Started in 2001, Compact Manifold Energy Services Limited, CMES, an indigenously owned Nigerian oil and gas service provider, today continues to fulfill its vision at inception, which is to address the many operational challenges facing operators in diverse engineering sectors of the economy, most especially the oil and gas industry.
We started by creating an engineering design company. Then later we migrated to fabrication. After about 4 or 5 years, it also became pertinent that the federal government wanted to institutionalize the local content policy by having Nigerian companies to step up the plate by engaging themselves in more value-added activity rather than just providing services.
With its highly skilled workforce and a mission statement to be the benchmark for engineering design, construction, and consultancy in the country, CMES is today Nigeria's leading customer-oriented oil and gas service provider with a global outlook.
Well, as an engineering firm, we maintain engineers in all disciplines: process, civil, structural, both for onshore and offshore, electrical instrumentation, and mechanical, as well as all of the design disciplines. We also have a very strong project management culture that delivers projects on time, within budget, looking at the client's needs and our commitments to our clients.
Its scope of operation has grown from original mandates in project management, onshore, offshore construction, engineering design and procurement to include consultancy services and the deployment of its wealth of knowledge in metal fabrication for construction in both oil and gas and building spheres of its operations.
From that little and humble beginning of 20 staff, less than 20 staff, we are well over 180 now, mostly engineers and majorly Nigerians.
Compact Manifold as an EPCI company, engineering, procurement, construction and installation company, has executed major projects with most of the IOCs in country and other marginal field orders. Afren was one of the first platform ever built by a Nigerian company in Nigeria, and this was done in 2007 by CMES. Afren is a 10,000 barrels production platform built and installed by CMES. We carried out fabrication, drawings, procurement, offshore installation and commissioning. The TB1921 project for Adax Petroleum is a subsea pipeline and topside installation project where we worked on over 21 platforms. Platforms such as KTMP, TMMP, TPU, ADSI, to mention but a few. The Calabar Law 3 project is a gas transmission pipeline and metering station owned by the Niger Delta Power Holding and NIPP. And CMES was issued this contract as a complete EPCI, where all the engineering, procurement work, even to commissioning, was all done by Nigerians. At completion, CMES also operated and maintained that facility for 2.5 years with no issues. Then we also have ongoing projects right now. One is the 10 Oil project, which is the Atta Field Development project. It's also a complete EPCI project, which involves detail engineering, fabrication, installation, and commissioning. It also includes the pipe lay of 6-inch by 2.1 kilometer pipeline from Atta 6 to Inanga platform. This project was also extended because of the amount of work that we've done, because the existing Atta 6 platform has been standing since the last 5 years, total completely installed with all the process equipment and generators on the platform. And therefore, the client had to call us back for a possible extension of the contract, which is to carry out the 12-inch by 9 kilometers pipeline from Idaho to Inanga, and also the fabrication and installation of 2 new deck extensions at Idaho and Inanga, where you will have to install 12-inch receivers and launchers respectively. The shop for Kado's Yokri project, it involves the laying of 6 by 6 kilometer stainless steel pipe, cluster JA to North Bank CPF, FINAC flow line, and also cluster 1 bulk line replacement program. At Compact Manifold and Energy Services, we see safety first. We sleep safety, we dream safety in every project that we are involved in. When we're carrying out the Chevron project, CMES was given an award for carrying out over 5,000 man-hours without lost time to injury. This was a great achievement, and we're very proud to own it. And in fact, this has motivated Compact Manifold and Energy Services to be safety conscious and safety inclined.
Compact Manifold, supported by insights from technical partners KBR Incorporated, continues to produce precision tools from its fabrication yard in Lagos, Nigeria. Its construction services include all fabrication works, pipe laying, installation of automated and manual pumps on facilities, as well as relevant tests for a high-quality final product, stress analysis for upgrading of existing platform and facility design, with ease in operation and safety. Engineering designs are done and construction effected after approval of design. Maintenance and repair works are carried out after proper analysis and evaluation of existing structures. CMES boasts of a strong track record in redesigning and deck extension works in the upstream and downstream. With a strong bias for human capital development, employees are continuously trained and retrained in cutting-edge software positions, making the company a one-stop shop for engineering design. CMES provides preliminary and detailed engineering design services utilizing the latest design software and structural stress analysis. The design system takes full advantages of industry-standard design codes, along with design packages like SolidWorks, AutoCAD, PDMS, SARS, for its engineering and analytical design deliverables. The project management team is made up of experienced and dedicated workforce responsible for the quality management system of any project.
A lot of times, a lot of companies can deliver a technical solution, all right, that's right 99%. The biggest thing that we deliver on it, that we try to concentrate on, is our project management. If you don't deliver engineering on time, it has a knock-on effect on the startup of the project or the client's ability to deliver to stockholders on time. So we have a much broader view, or take a much bigger picture view to the client's needs, as opposed to just the small section of engineering that they may have.
The team follows a well laid out process for project control and transmitting system that enables detailed documentation to be sent for review to client and final approval before issue for construction, thereby meeting all design and analytical standards with safety, health, and environmental procedures unabridged. The team develops a detailed project schedule and utilizes the project progress reporting system to monitor project delivery dates.
The finance and accounts department is a very integral part of any company, is the nerve center of any company, because every activity goes through the department. We have an enterprise-wide system using the SAP accounting model and other administrative models. We have an internal auditing department We also have a very, very vibrant procurement department working very closely with the accounting department. So it's a very, very key aspect of CMES.
The procurement department creates a synergy between all the departments in CMES, from the engineering departments or whichever department generates the requisition, to relating with the vendors, ensuring that the service or quality of products they are going to deliver is what is requested, to accounts for payments, and even QAQC for the inspection, expediting and make sure that delivery is on time as at when due as planned. Ultimately, to create and ensure satisfaction for our clients.
CMES's competencies in engineering designs include conceptual design, civil structural works, design of pressure vessels, piping plan and code calculations, flow station design, manifolds, valves, flow meters and metric pumps, general arrangement drawings, plot plan drawing, electrical and instrumentation designs, process and piping design, valve sizing, deck extension design, and structural stress analysis. Their footprint of excellence can be seen all over the country, and it's evident in the successful execution of projects such as the 42-ton Oyot drilling template, the 38-ton Etim NW well drilling template, and the Okoro Setu field, the very first platform for the company, all presently deployed and providing services at oil and gas installations all over the country.
This was fabricated out in the former Naval Dockyard Fabrication Center, and we were able to deliver this project on time and on cost. And that happens to be the first platform by an indigenous company, to the best of my knowledge.
We have a project management team. We have a construction manager, construction superintendent who manages offshore installation. The installation plans were done in this office with the pool of engineers, and these installation plans were reviewed with the client, and based on their acceptance, we mobilized to the field offshore. We have a logistics, a marine logistics department who manages our vessel movements, and together they delivered a one production platform to everybody's satisfaction. In 6 months' work, we didn't have any HSE incident. No LTIs, no fatality, no MTCs. And the quality, the project quality is top-notch. And that's what we strive to be at CMES, a top-notch company.
We send a lot of workers to HSE training, BOZE training, and OE training, IF training. Our HSE record in others is 0% accident. Also in Chevron project.
CMES Fabrication has a well-equipped fabrication facility located at the Naval Dockyard. They provide expert services in the fabrication of onshore and offshore structures. In order to maintain internationally accepted standards, its fabrication services satisfy ISO and BS standards. Currently, they are engaged in third-party inspections through SGS and Lloyd's of London. Over the years, CMES has successfully executed projects for industry giants such as Mobile Producer Nigeria Limited, Chevron Nigeria Limited, Shell Petroleum Development Company, Baywood Dextron, Elf Petroleum, Nigerian Gas Company, Nigerian Port Authority, ADAX Petroleum, Zenon Oil, ZTE, and so many others.
To support its offshore construction activities, CMES acquired two barges, the Sea Constructor and the GP35. The Sea Constructor is a 260-foot barge with an 8-point mooring system. It's a barge designed to do pipe laying as well as support offshore construction activities. It has a tensioner which can take up to 55 kips and can lay pipe from between 2 to 24 inches and can go up to 36 if modified. It has a crane on board which at 150 foot can pick up 150 tons and 170 tons at 110 foot. The vessel is able to accommodate 104 personnel and also has pipe laying facilities. GP35, which is right behind me, is a 165-foot barge with a 4-point mooring system. It's able to keep 48 personnel on board and has a crane that can lift up to 70 tons. It also has pipe laying capacities of up to 8 inches and has spot cans that can go up to 50 feet deep that can hold the vessel without the anchors. Both vessels are very flexible in what you want to use them for. They can both be used for pipe laying, offshore construction, and also as supports for accommodation facilities.
My name is Charlie Dowden. I'm superintendent on board the Sea Constructor here. I've been doing this type work for something like 42 years, maybe 20 of it in Nigeria. I've also worked derrick barges, combination barges, where you can either put in pipelines or install platforms. This barge is designed specifically for pipe lay, or it can be used for quarters barges for accommodating personnel on hookup jobs on platforms, or just about anything that you have need for it to do. It should be able to do it.
CMES have acquired Sea Constructor, and now CMES will go into laying of pipeline, installation of decks, installation of jackets. A Sea Constructor can install jackets of 150 tons. It can make a deck, can make a lift of 150 tons.
The main reason why CMS has acquired the Sea Constructor is due to the fact that it worked in Nigeria a couple of years back. It was able to do topside work, heavy lifts, and pipe laying. The GP35, on the other hand, which is the smaller of the vessels, is able to go into places where big barges can't go. These are creeks and shallow waters. For such things, you can use the cans, which can go up to 50 feet, and you can use the vessel for plug and abandonment of wells, dive support, and also minimum construction.
CMES's outstanding work in flanges and fittings production would see the company grow its annual output of flanges to 3,840 tons, giving a steady annual production growth figures dating back to 2001, when its annual output was 2,400 tons of carbon steel flanges. At its Benin City factory, stringent material quality assessments meet the most severe international standards, starting from material acquisition through testing to forging and finally shipping out inspections. A recipient of many awards, which include the award in 2010 for largest turnover for purchases from American companies by the American Embassy in Nigeria, CMES remains true to its mission statement to be the benchmark for engineering design, construction, and consultancy in quality and customer satisfaction.
When we won the award, the commercial department for the US consulates, that's for the largest number of volume of imports from US companies We did a lot of purchase that period. There were a whole lot of heavy duty equipment that we imported from the US.
We're very passionate about what we do and how we do it. We're passionate about meeting our commitments. We're passionate about delivering on what we tell our clients we're going to deliver on. And we're passionate about doing it with a lot of quality.